All right, you guys, so I actually have a couple of hauls in front of this that I haven't filmed, but I'm skipping to this one because I have two sales that I need to get out. So let's roll that intro real quick and get right into this episode of Friday Thrift Finds. Hey guys, it's me, Kay, and you've arrived at my weird little corner of the internet. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller, mostly on eBay and Poshmark, though I do also sell on Mercari and Depop and locally at an antique mall, and I do all this so that me and my daughter can travel the world. So this, like I said in the intro, is a thrift haul. It's a Friday. You guys are seeing this on a Friday. It's my Friday Thrift Find series, and I do have two hauls that are in front of this in chronological order, but I haven't filmed those yet, and I am moving to film this one because I have two sales from everything that I sourced this day, and I want to get them out. So I wanted to actually show you the physical items first before I ship them, and we can talk about how much they sold for. They both moved really quickly. I listed all this stuff within the last couple of days, and it's from last weekend. So the other stuff I still haven't finished listing everything, so hopefully you guys will be seeing also if I can make it happen. It's a lot of items, so it might be hard to edit all of those images in, but hopefully you'll be seeing at least some of the listings for the things that I'm about to show you. So I spent $132 and my average cost of goods was $329. I stepped way out of my comfort zone on this trip. I did get like some normal bread and butter clothing and stuff for my, that I normally source, but then I went in, hello to baby Clove. I went in the toy section, like on the wall of bags, so we'll talk about a lot of those too when I get to them. First, I want to share the item from the thumbnail of this video. These are On Clouds. I have cleaned them up a little bit. They were even in worse condition when I first brought them home. You can see here they do have this wear right through there on the back of the heel. The size tag is also pretty much almost worn off. I do know that they're a men's 10.5. I can still barely read that, and they've definitely gotten some miles on them, but I still picked them up. They were under $8. And I've only ever found them in really bad condition. I have yet to find like a nice pair of On Clouds, but the first pair I ever found was in worse shape than these, and they sold for $55. So if I can get upwards of 40 plus on these, I will be happy. Again, with the $3.29 cost of goods. Yes, please. But I'm showing you these first. I do have one other pair of shoes in this thrift haul, but these had just come from me cleaning them in the bathroom, so that's why I'm showing them first. And then I have a giant bag down here by my feet of everything else that I sourced. So first we have some activewear, because it's not one of my hauls if there isn't activewear. This is Lululemon. It doesn't have its tearaway tag. It does have it in the pocket though. It's a size 6. This, I think it's called, I just listed this last night. I'm pretty sure it's the Runderful half zip. It's in like a white and gray mini check pattern. It does have one small flaw down here. If you can see that, see where it's a little bit dark, but still hopeful I can get at least, $35, maybe $45 for that. Next is something my daughter picked out. So we do have an agreement that if she finds something that she thinks I can sell and I end up picking it up, when it sells, I will give her half of the profits. It just helps her to stay interested in going to the thrift store, even though she loves to go for herself and find clothing. I can't even tell you how many clothing items she has. It well surpasses anything, the amount that I have. So anyway, she found this and I looked up comps. They're around $35, $40. The brand is Beautiful Disaster. I think she said it was some kind of YouTuber merch, though I don't know what it is. Size medium, bdrocks.com. And it's a tie-dye hoodie. It says Beautiful Disaster on the front. One sleeve says Once Lost, and it has like this rose print, and then the other sleeve has the same rose and it says Now Found, and then the back has all of it together in one large graphic. So we'll see how that does. This is a new brand to me. When I looked them up online, they market themselves as vegan and that they use recycled materials. I don't know. They're not super expensive. I think these retailed in the $80 range. They are made out of recycled polyester and cotton. They're called the Cielo Jogger, but the brand is called Noise with a Z. Let me know if you guys have any experience with this brand. These are a size small, and they are like a velour jogger style. Love this color. I'm pretty sure this color is called Spruce on their website, though they don't still have these joggers listed. This is one of the items that sold, and they are flawed. They sold within 35 minutes on an automatic 10% off offer to likers that my flip bot had sent out. This is Mother. These are a size 32. They're called the Weekender Fray, and the wash is called Walking on Coals. I did not notice that they were flawed until I brought them home. Just made sure that I clearly noted it and showed photos in the description and everything else in the listing. They are a flare with a raw hem. And if you can see, I did try to stain treat these, but I didn't know how to get these spots out. But there are like some yellow spots like in the middle where your knee is. I don't know if they're even coming up on camera. There's one like right here. So like I said, I just took clear photos of it, noted it in the description. They sold for $54. This is another new brand to me, but comps looked fairly promising. This is John Joseph, made in Spain. They did have another pair similar to this, but they were in way worse shape. These are like a loafer. They're canvas with leather trim, and they have a butterfly and floral pattern on them. Leather sole. They're a size 9.5. It even has the brand name here on the bottom of the heel. So I don't know. We'll see how these do. Maybe they'll be a little bit more long tail because the brand doesn't seem super well known. But hopefully they'll sell quicker than I expect. All right, more activewear. This is Athleta. These are the high-rise Chaturanga tight, size extra small petite. Petite sizing does not turn me off when it comes to activewear especially. And I believe I have a tall version in here too, which is basically the same thing. Non-standard sizes don't make me not pick things up. So these are just a shorter inseam, just like a skinny legging. I don't have the other one here. It's I can see it from here, but I don't have it in this bag, so I'm sorry. But it's exactly the same in a different color. This is a Love Your Melon beanie. This one is like a purple space dye. These don't really go for a lot, but I like them, and it's been a while since I found one. The other one is like a black and white, mostly white space dye, but that one has like some staining right in the inside right here, and this one doesn't. So that one I haven't listed. This one is listed. This was a great find. I did pay up slightly for this, and I think it's perfect for Valentine's Day. It's this nice red. It's got like some panels in the front. It's like a mini, I guess. I don't think it's quite knee length, fully lined. It is brand new with tags. As you can see, it has this crisscross back detail. It's washing me out really bad right now. But the brand is Karen Millen. I used to send this brand into the Real. The retail price was $299. It looks like it was clearanced down to $140. And I think they had this at $13.49 was on the tag, and I used my 20% off. More Athleta. These are a seamless legging. It's a different tag, but still Athleta. It does have a little drawstring in here. I don't remember what these are called, but again, a seamless style. They have a red trim at the top and also at the bottom hems. Y'all know I love picking up activewear anyways, and here's some more. These are a Lululemon. These are a size 4. Can't remember what these are. Love the color though. I think the color is called like mock blue, something along those lines. And these are in really nice condition. This is another Athleta. These are the tall ones. They're a medium tall according to the tag, MT. And these are a jogger style. Love the pattern on these. It's kind of like a watercolor tie-dye. I did find a pair of Everlane jeans. These are an ankle 24. I think they're just a skinny ankle fit, light wash. I don't really get as much for these anymore, but I do still like picking them up because they're a sustainable company, so I try to support those when I can find them. Okay, that's it for the clothing and shoes. Let's move on to the hard goods. The first of which is this knife block. So I have been on the hunt for a Cutco knife block for a couple years now. I think I learned about them from Chris, the Cajun reseller. So shout out Chris if you're watching this video. This one's not super valuable. The larger blocks can do better. This one's what, 8 slots. So this one's probably like $15 if that, but I was just really excited to find it. It is missing its feet on the bottom, but I mean, that doesn't affect whether you can put knives in there and store it in your kitchen on your counter. This is the other thing that already sold. I had no idea what the heck this was when I saw it in the thrift store, but I saw that it had the Ariat logo and the name under it, so I decided to look it up. I just used Google Lens. I took a photo of it, opened my Google Lens app and searched, and it told me that it's a boot jack, so I guess that means it like helps you get your boots on. I still don't know, but it sold within 2 days for $22 on Poshmark, so I'm happy with that sale. It looks like there used to be some stickers here on the back, but it's just wood for your boots. Again, I don't know. I'm happy it sold on Poshmark though, because I can use a bigger priority mail box and just make sure it's perfectly packaged, and they're paying what, $7 to ship it on Poshmark, so it's probably better than what it would have been on eBay. Okay, and everything else that I got is toys. So yeah, starting with this, I picked this up because it was in a bag with the Squishmallow. So this is just a TY Beanie Pinkies. Its name is Baubles. It's a frog. The tag is not in the best shape, so not expecting a lot for that. But I purchased it because it had this sweet owl in it. This is the 5-inch size, I believe. And I think, if I remember correctly, her name is Olala, something like that, Olala the owl. So yeah, again, everything that I'm about to show you that's toys came in bags. So some of it I wouldn't have purchased by itself, but because it was in a bag with other things, I am now in possession of them. Like these are McDonald's toys from 2021. They are Scooby-Doo. They're like bobbleheads. They're both Fred, so I just put them in eBay listing quantity of 2 because I have 2 of them. I also have a third one that doesn't have its bag, so I don't quite know if I'm gonna donate that one or put it in a different listing as, you know, not new. Then I found more McDonald's toys. These are from the adult Happy Meals from 2022, from the Cactus Plant Flea Market. This is Grimace, and this one's name is Buddy. There are some wild comps on these, but I don't think they're quite legitimate. Like this one I saw sold comp for $750, but all of the really high value ones that were sold, none of the sellers had any feedback. They were just 0. So I don't quite know what's going on there, but I'm hoping for at least $15. I've listed them both together in the same lot on eBay, so maybe 15 bucks. So if you've been following me for a little bit, then you would have known that back in October, my daughter had found a couple bags, I think like 3 bags of vintage 80s and I think 90s My Little Ponies. We made several $100s off of them. I want to say almost $500. I can't quite remember what the total profit was, but Yeah, they were some good finds, and so we've been on the hunt ever since for more ponies. We did find some more vintage ones, but they're not the super desirable ones, unfortunately, but I still picked them up just because I feel like collectors out there will want them. These are all from 2002. I don't remember their names. This one has a little sunburst on them. This one has a dragonfly. Oh, this one's name I do remember. This is Rainbow Dash. That looks nothing like Rainbow Dash because she's metallic green, but it's Rainbow Dash. I don't quite understand, but yeah, they're all from 2002. They have the My Little Pony here. There's also a fourth one. I don't have it on me because it's not listed yet. It's a smaller, like, baby one, so I'll probably just, I don't know, put a couple dollars on that one and get that one listed. My hair is getting wilder by the minute. Next we have some dinosaurs. These are from Jurassic World. They're raptors. I don't know who they are. There's also a blue one in here, like Blue the raptor from Jurassic World. I kept that one. But there are two brown ones and one like smaller red one. I listed them all together. I don't quite know what they're worth, if they're really worth anything, even though I did list them, but mostly I just wanted it so I could keep Blue. And in that same baggie were more dinosaurs. These are from Giganto and Friends, or Giganto, something like that. I don't even know. They're branded by Jax. Again, I just lotted all these up. They're very strange looking. Yeah, I don't know. There's 4 of them all together. Here's a close-up. If you know anything about these, feel free to drop it in the comments. Then shout out to my local friend Lori Tata. She used to work at American Girl, and so I've been on the hunt for an American Girl doll. Still haven't found one. Still don't quite know what the heck I should be looking for when it comes to American Girl. I still have to kind of do some research, but I did find some Bitty Baby, which is American Girl, like accessories. So I found a 3-pack. It's bath wash, ointment, and lotion. So I'll show you this one. It says Bitty Baby, and then on the back it says American Girl. So went out of focus for a minute. So I probably won't get much for these. I think I have them listed at like $10 or so, but I don't know. I'm trying things out and seeing if anything sticks. I found a couple Vinylmations from Disney. Everything else that I have left to show you is Disney. So I found Pete. This is Classics Collection Peg Leg Pete. Just like a collectible figure. People like these. He does have his hat. And then I have Donald. This one just says Mechanical Kingdom Vinylmation. And it is Donald. Kind of looks like he's about to go on a safari. He also has his hat. I think these come in blind boxes, so you never really know what you're gonna get. Then I found a Funko Mystery Minis from Lilo and Stitch. This is David playing with fire. I did see a sold comp for David for around 15. I don't know. And then I just picked up Stitch because he's super cute. This one is not Funko. It's called Play. Just Play. But he is superhero Stitch with the bra on his head and his cape, and I just think he's so cute. And then last but not least, I have a lot of vintage figures. I listed them as cake toppers. If you find these, I recommend listing as cake toppers because people will buy them for that purchase. They'll just shove them on the top of like a sheet cake or whatever cake, and they're all Disney characters. Disney doesn't really put dates on stuff, but I know they're all vintage because I had these in the 90s. So we have King Triton on his rock. We have Aladdin as Prince Ali. Hopefully you guys can see these okay. I'm trying not to get too close to the camera because it's not been focusing too good. I think this is Prince Charming from Cinderella. There's 2 of him. One, he is kneeling with the shoe, a little glass slipper rather, and the other one he just kind of has his hand out, and he does have a base on this one. And then we have Miko from Pocahontas. We have Maleficent. We have Smee from Peter Pan. Ursula. I love her. And then last but not least, we have Prince Adam as Beast. So yeah, I listed them all together. I don't remember how many there were. There also was another one. I think it was the prince from Sleeping Beauty. I don't know his name, if he even has a name, but he was missing his sword, so I just threw that one out. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I think 9 altogether for those. So one big lot on eBay, and that's everything that I have. So again, trying some new stuff, see if anything sticks, if anything works for me. So far, only 2 things have sold. I showed them both to you, and neither of them were toys. So I don't know, but gotta give it time. I have tried to sell like toy stuff in the past. I have definitely sold a lot of Funko products, a lot of collectibles, but not quite stuff like this. So we'll see. Just, you know, trying to get out there and see if there's more things that I could pick up if, you know, clothing is really dry one day, or, you know, whatever. So I'm just seeing what works. But that's all I have to share with you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, as always. If you enjoyed it at any point, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube to know what type of content you enjoy seeing from me. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here in my weird little family on the internet, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.